and I know I'm in the minority on this, and I know it's 2016. I know the rules are different, the interpretation, safety issues. I understand all that. But when I look at the sequence of events, I mean, you're up by a point. There's 19 seconds to go. It's 1st and 10. And as you look at when Burfict hit Brown, it was right near the superimposed field goal target line, which tells me there's a great urgency in making sure that Antonio Brown doesn't catch that football.
Yes.
I think what makes this very complicated is that a lot of people have a rough time separating reputation from actual play. I'm not saying it's clean. I'm not saying that you don't throw the penalty, but I am saying we could at least have the discussion. I didn't think that was egregious.
It was bad enough because Antonio Brown was a defenseless receiver. Obviously, he jumped up to catch the pass because it was a high throw. As Burfict is approaching his target, this is Antonio Brown. If Antonio Brown stays, if he catches that football, Burfict is going to hit him maybe in the gut, right? Maybe in the gut. But because he missed it, when you miss a football like that, the first thing you do, instead of trying to catch the ball and bring it in and go to the ground without having it dislodged, the first thing you do when you miss a football is you look for who's going to hit me. And so because Antonio Brown was looking for who was going to hit him, he ducked. And he ducked right into Vontaze Burfict's shoulder. Now, I can't completely excuse Burfict because if you watch it like frame by frame, and there's no way a referee can do this in real time, but if you watch it frame by frame, he's trying to put his shoulder into a compromising position on the wide receiver, and because that's his reputation, he got the flag. It is what it is. I mean, reputation precedes you. You can't make someone not think about it, especially in a moment like this. Now, what was worse to me was Pac-Man Jones with his outburst. Yes, I know Joey Porter shouldn't have been on the field.
Get off the field.
Standing in a huddle. I was like, what the hell are you
Come
doing,
on, Joey?
He was in the Bengals huddle. He was
one check pulling Reggie Nelson.
I know,
shreds.
but that was
what a mess.
But this last sequence, Joey Porter he wasn't even in the Steelers huddle. He was in the Bengals huddle. It's like, what are you doing? And then Adam Jones comes out of nowhere. I mean, if he had just calmly come over and got in his face, but he comes out of nowhere, jumps over the pile, hits a referee whose back is to him, and gets a flag. 30 yards without a completion. Obviously, the chip shot field goal that the Pittsburgh Steelers were able to convert, and the game is over. The game was done, by the way, because Ben Roethlisberger had nothing left, and Landry Jones was just bad. A couple of those sequences he was in. The Bengals gave this game away. There's no other way to look at it. Pittsburgh didn't win it. They gave this game away, and it's a shame because now Marvin Lewis is going to get tons of heat. Not because they lost, but because he can't control the emotions of his football players.